Okay, this is the recipe for rasam. The one presently I'm showing the ingredients is for the tempering. As you can see, I've kept a small spoon since Anu is here. She's asking a lot of questions, so I've decided to show the quantity also with the spoon. This is a small spoon, very small spoon. It is there part of my masala dabba. 1 spoon of the mustard, 2 to 3 spoons of the urad dal, chana dal. My mom and all keeps the urad dal and chana dal separately in the masala dabba. I mix it and keep so that I can store more things, and I use it that way every time. Curry patta, 1 red chili, and this is hing. Again, you know, hing is just it's all a good digestive. This is for the tempering for the rasam. These are the ingredients. These are the ingredients for the rasam as such. Tomatoes 2, lemon-sized tamarind soaked overnight in water. I am using alternates because I am doing this more for Nikhil and Raj. So you can use tomato puree, you can use ready-made pulp also. Equal quantities of both of them, equal in the sense the sourness of these two should be proportional in the mixture that you end up with. This is the garlic. You can keep it with skin, but do wash it. You can put as much as you want. You can put more than this, you can put less than this, depends on the garlic. It's very good for health, so I use quite a lot. This is a pinch of haldi. This is a mixture of pepper and jeera. I already grind equal amounts of pepper and jeera, and I keep it equal amounts by weight. So you can use, if you use tablespoon also, it will come out to be the same because pepper is larger in size. And there is the fresh coriander. Without fresh coriander, I find it very difficult that the taste doesn't come out as the same. So that is something maybe you all can come up with things that you can miss out from this. It's a very good digestive. I do not use dal pani and all that because normally we have rasam. We are a non-vegetarian eating house, so this is more as a digestive. This is more as a for cold relief. This is more to improve your immunity. This is how it looks. I squash it with my hands. That is the traditional way of doing it. You can try it in mixie. However, I am giving an alternate of the Tetra Pak of tomatoes, so you can always do it in a mixie. I do it with hand. This is, I have taken out the tamarind water, and all I need to do is, add it to this and bring it to the, make sure that it is filled to the top with more water, and then add the garlic. Okay, just make sure it's washed and you add the garlic. You can have more if you want. I am adding more. Add the haldi. Okay, and this jeera powder, you ensure that it is there totally on top. Okay, I didn't add the whole thing, I added the quantity. Summer, so I added less. And then just add the coriander. That's it. You have to keep it on the gas with always in sim. And if your rasam is proportionate correctly to the tamarind and tomato, it will foam like milk. And you should not bring it to a boil. It should foam like milk. This is for the tempering for the rasam. 1 teaspoon is more than enough. The less the oil, the better. First the hing, then the mustard seeds. Let the mustard seeds sputter, and then add the urad chana dal. Let it slightly brown. Then add the 1 red chili and the curry leaves. So here we have the tempering for the rasam: hing, rai, urad chana, curry patta and 1 red chili. That's it. This is the rasam. Can you see it is foaming up from the sides? That is what needs to happen. That means your proportion of everything that you have put in is perfect. See the way it is foaming all over. It has to be put on sim. Do not put it on high. Keep it on the smallest burner that you have, and only then, otherwise it will just keep boiling. This is how it needs to come. It will come from the side and then boil from the middle. Can you see the foam? This is the time you need to switch it off. I've added the tempering which I had tempered earlier and salt. Rasam tends to take more salt than normal, so check it. It is you have to be very careful with BP patients. They can't go overboard with rasam. They have to take it less. If you are serving it as a soup, after this process you can decant it, take out all the pulp and dilute it to the consistency that your guests will approve of, and in each cup you can put one of the curry pattas.